This is what matters.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs. Kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilt, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Now's the perfect time to bring your tractor, combine, windrower, or self-propelled sprayer into Grossenberg Implement for an air conditioner checkup. For just $150, their certified techs will inspect and make sure your AC is running at peak performance, so you can stay cool in the field all season long. Visit your local Grossenberg Implement and talk to a service manager for full details. Grossenberg Implement, keeping you cool where it counts.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
After a good hunt, the last stop you should make is Dan's Last Shot in Colome. Dan's Last Shot can handle your wild game and custom processing. They clean pheasants and make a mean pheasant sausage, too. They process all wild game, including deer and elk, and they're open 7 days a week during hunting season and can ship your meat home for you. Stop in on Main Street in Colome to check out the gift shop, full meat counter, and taxidermy items. Or after hours, call Dan at 605-840-2179. And if you're thinking custom processing, call 605-842-1828 to get your pork or beef scheduled.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Hi, this is Logan from Litas Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Neuenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Just like our hometown winter warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With a full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 South Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's 18U Legion baseball coverage here in Winter, South Dakota. It's the Valentine Badgers who have come north to take on the Winter Colome Royals. Royals coming off a 9-2 loss to Wagner here just the other day. They're 0-1 on the season. This one, a 7-inning game matchup between the two teams. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and get to the starting lineups. First, for the Valentine Badgers, let's take a look at this batting order. And we'll bring it on in, zoom in. Shortstop Tristan Bebout's going to lead things off. The pitcher Isaac Cronin will bat second. Dominic Bebout will bat third and play third base. Trace Buchley will catch, and is the cleanup hitter. Jackie Williams is the second baseman, and he will bat fifth. First one going to be wrapped down the first base line, and that's a base hit. Let's go ahead and get a look over there at Tristan Bebout as he wrapped a single to right field right away to get things started. Now coming to the plate, this is Isaac Cronin, the pitcher. Finishing that lineup, Parker Chavez will bat He is batting sixth and playing first base. This one's going to be a shot foul for strike one. Got to catch up my book here real quick. It was one pitch, one hit, and then a foul ball. Counts 0-1. Runner on first base. Next pitch is a ball. Batting seventh is going to be Andon Olson playing center field. Nash Hesse will bat eighth and play right field. And Garrett Cumbo playing left field is going to be your number 9 hitter. There is a ground ball out. Landon Calhoun out at shortstop was covering on a hit and run attempt. And that'll bring Dominic Bebout, the third baseman, to the plate. Give you a look here at Bebout. First pitch, going to be fouled off, strike one. Going to pull this up on Game Changer. Next pitch going to be a ball low and away. There's a called strike. Dylan pounding the lower portion of the strike zone. Taking a look here at that winner defense as this batter wraps up. Bebout with a cut and a miss for out number 2. Brandis recording his first out. It's Dylan Brandis defensively on the mound. Quincy Phillips, his battery mate, catching him. The defense from first to third, it's Jackson Eisman, Isaiah Olson at second, Landon Calhoun at short, and Gavin Rissy at third. Play's going to be at 1. That's Rissy to Eisman for the out. That outfield quickly, left to right. Carson Keyser, Zach Olson, and Aiden Schroeder. Valentine going to come up with no runs on one hit. They'll strand one. We go to the home half of the first in just 1 minute.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Home half of the first. Royals coming to the plate. Let's take a look at that lineup. Gavin Rissy will bat first. He's playing third. Carson Keyser batting second, playing left field. Landon Calhoun batting third and playing shortstop. Your cleanup hitter is Quincy Phillips, the catcher. Aiden Schroeder, the right fielder, will bat fifth. Dylan Brandis batting sixth and pitching. Jackson Eisman is going to bat seventh and play first base. Isaiah Olson catching. I thought he was at second base. I could be wrong. I think he is. They have a 2. He is playing second base. Zach Olson, your right fielder, will round things out as the double leadoff for the Royals. Taking a look here at Valentine defensively, Isaac Cronin's on the mound doing the pitching, being caught by Trace Buchley. And the infield from first to third, it's Chavez, Williams, Bebout, and that's Tristan Bebout, Dominic Bebout at third. The outfield from left to right, Cumbo, Olson, and Hesse. See if we can get a look here at Cronin. And got a little surprise for you guys. Anybody that's watching for the first time here in the last few weeks, we've tried to update the baseball graphics. And stepping to the plate, this will be Gavin Rissy. Gavin comes into this game. He's a .333 hitter after one game in the books. 1 hit, no RBIs on the season. First pitch called strike. Cronin, a tall, lanky lefty. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Rissy down in the count. 0-2. Cronin, the big lefty, is going to record a strikeout for out number 1 on 3 pitches. Batter coming to the plate is Carson Keyser. First pitch called strike. Cronin pounding the strike zone here early. Swingy, strike 2. Five pitches, 5 strikes from Cronin. The lefty records his second straight strikeout. That'll bring up the shortstop. This is Landon Calhoun. Yeah, could be. First pitch to Lando. You see his season stats. We'll pull them up again here real quick. After one game, .333 on the season. He's got a hit and no RBIs. He's up in the count 2-0 on Cronin after recording 6 straight strikes and 2 strikeouts. This one's going to be fouled out of play. Cronin followed that start up with 2 balls. This one just misses Cronin right around the strike zone. 3-1 the count. You get a pretty good look at that strike zone tonight. Ground ball to the shortstop, crawls up the arm of Bebout, but he'll recover and record the 6-3 putout. So the winner, Colome Royals, go 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back in 1 minute with Valentine at the plate.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, we're just moments away from the top of 2. Talk here in the press box in between the innings. In their last 3 games, the Royals have faced, and that included the state semifinal game in the high school spring state championship tournament. 3 straight games, we've faced a lefty, and in the previous 2, we dropped decisions 12-3 and 9-2 against lefties. Dylan Brandis on the mound, his battery mate Quincy Phillips. There, Dylan pounds the zone and will get in with a called strike 1. Swinging, strike 2. Batter at the plate, this is Jackie Williams. Swinging, strike 3 for out number 1. First baseman Parker Chavez coming to the plate. The lefty getting ready to take some hacks. We'll get a look at him here at the plate. See if we can zoom out, readjust. There we go. First pitch, a ball. This one just off the zone. 2-0. Brandis fell behind 2-0 to previous batter Williams. Swinging, strike 1. That was actually fouled off to make it 0-1. Or 2-1. Excuse me, I had to look at my scoreboard. This one in play, Landon Calhoun at shortstop. Solid throw across to Eisman to record another 6-3 putout. Second of the game for Landon Calhoun. Now coming to the plate with Chavez retired. This is center fielder Andon Olson. There's a called strike. Dylan ahead in the count for the first time in this inning. 0-1. This one going to be fouled off. Oh, called strike 3. Playing a little Picasso is Dylan Brandis, the painter, recording a strikeout. And Valentine goes quietly 1-2-3. We'll be back. More baseball here from Leahy Bowl in 1 minute.
Whether
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings, Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Bottom of 2 here at Leahy Bowl. Your score is 0-0 through 1.5. Coming to the plate, I believe we are slated to see. Oh, have to, because we went quietly. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be cleanup hitter Quincy Phillips. It will be Phillips, Schroeder, and Brandis to lead things off here in this half of the inning. Let's go ahead and pull up Quincy's stats through game 1. Quincy was hitless against Wagner. Looking for that first hit of the choking on something. Foul ball, strike 1. Second pitch going to be a called strike. 0-2. Cronin outside the zone. That'll make the count 1-2. Quincy going to fight off a letter high fastball. I'm going to pull up pitch counts for you. That pitch up and away. 2-2, things even up. Swinging, strike 3. That'll put 1 in the books and bring right fielder Aiden Schroeder to the plate. Aiden, another one of those kids looking for his first hit of the summer season. First pitch outside from Cronin. Just below the zone for ball 2. Cronin in danger of putting the first Royal on the base through 1 1/3 innings. 3-0 the count. That'll be a 4-pitch walk to Aiden. That'll bring Dylan Brandis to the plate. Taking a look at Dylan. 333, 1 hit, 1 RBI on the season. Going to adjust this over just a hair. First pitch outside. So 5 straight balls out of Cronin after that really nice start to the game. Called strike. Catching the bottom end of that strike zone on the outer edge of the plate for the first strike. Cronin choosing to check Schroeder over at first base. Keep him close. Here's your 1-1. Outside, and it's going to get away from the catcher. That'll allow Schroeder to go up to second. with the runner getting to second. We'll back her off a little bit and keep an eye out there. And that's exactly why we keep it out at second. The pitch, first of all, was a strike. Schroeder thought it had gotten away from the catcher, Buchley, and was on his way to third when he realized, oh my, Buchley with a nice stop. 3-1 your count. We'll correct that. Second base on balls issued here in this inning. And that'll bring to the plate. This is number 4, first baseman, Jackson Eisman. Eisman hitless down in Wagner, looking for that first hit of the spring or the summer. Eisman thinks bunt. Runner on the way. Dylan Brandis choosing not to follow him up the line. And that is going to be a strike as he offered. Box steal attempt. It's going to work to get Dylan Brandis up to second base. Called strike. Buchley with that letter high cutting fastball. He's going to go up in the count to 0-2. This one going to get away from the catcher, and that'll allow Aiden Schroeder to come in and plate the first run of the game. Royals lead 1-0, courtesy of those 2 walks issued back-to-back to start this half inning by Cronin. He's got 1 out and a 1-2 count on Jackson Eisman. Two now the count as that pitch is low and inside. Second baseman Isaiah Olson on deck. Zach Olson in the hole. Eisman going to work this count full. Here's your payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Eisman going to be retired on strikes, and that will bring second baseman Isaiah Olson to the plate. Isaiah with a really nice opener down in Wagner. Went 1 for 2. Had himself an RBI. First pitch to Olson from Cronin upstairs, ball 1. Doing them. Isaiah knocked in one of the 2 runs the other night. Let's see if he can get another one here. Duck on a pond with Dylan Brandis over on third base. Swinging. Steve right. 2-1 the count. 2-0, got a good pitch. Pitch he wanted, just was over the top. 2-1 cuts low and in. Isaiah will have another hitter's count. Cronin paints it to fill this one up. 2 outs, runner on third. Big pitch for Valentine and Cronin. Isaiah Olson fights off a great fastball by Cronin. We'll set up and do this all again, 3-2. Cronin has his sign, kicks. Isaiah's going to flare this one to right field, and he has his second RBI of the season. Nice piece of hitting. That'll bring to the plate Zach Olson. Zach looking for his first hit of the summer also. Isaiah's going to swipe second there on a bang-bang play at second base. Zach offered for strike one. Zach going to pop that one out of the field of play down the right field line. 0-2 hole for Z. Royals would love nothing more for Olson and Olson to just swap spots at second and home here. Olson on the move. That pitch down and in for ball one. One, two, the count. Cronin can still get out of the inning relatively unscathed. Ground ball down the third base line. Here's your 1-2. Up in the zone. We have Deuces Wild here in the bottom of 2. It's got to be something special when you get Deuces Wild in the second inning. Ground ball to Bebout. Takes it on a hop and records a 6-3 putout to end the inning. But not before the Royals come up with 2 runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1 runner. 2-0 as we go top of 3, scheduled for 7.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
2-0. Royals over the Badgers as we go to the top of 3. Right fielder Nash Hesse going to lead things off for the Badgers. Give you a look here at Hesse at the plate. Called strike 1. That's a tough strike zone. Dylan able to hit it the first pitch. Pitch 2, he hits it. Try to get him to chase and misses off the plate. Count goes 1-2. Just below the zone, things even up, 2-2. Tough pitch to lay off. Called strike 3. It's going to bring left fielder Garrett Cumbo to the plate. Brandis goes right after the number 9 hitter in this lineup. Tristan Bebout is on deck. Called strike 2. 1-2 the count. Swinging strike 3 to put 2 in the books before he'll face Tristan Bebout. He recorded that base hit. First pitch of the game. Took to right field. Curveball. Dylan was seeing if he could bait him into being over aggressive. Bebout caught the spin and laid off it. 1-0 the count. Called strike 1. Dylan said, okay, not going to chase. I'm just going to paint. Bebout, a cut and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count to the shortstop for the Badgers. Couldn't get him to chase. It was a fastball. Really good bait pitch. Just outside the zone. Hopper Calhoun backing up his pitcher. Going to get the 6-3 put out to record his second defensive putout. Cronin coming back to the plate. He's at 45 pitches. When we return, Royals coming to the plate, 2-0 lead, looking for more.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota, Valentine, Nebraska trails 2-0 as we go to the bottom of 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at our batter at the plate. This is number 40. This is Gavin Rissy. We'll get a look here at Gavin. Comes in 3-33, shows bunt and pulls back. It's going to be a called strike. Gavin 1 for 3 against Wagner the other evening. Next pitch going to be high and away. 2-1 now. Called strike 2. 2-2 the count. That'll fill the count up, as that one's pulling the catcher out of the catcher's box. Cronin's payoff pitch, going to be singled. Oh, great play by Williams. Cannot get him. It's a base hit for Rissy, but man, he had to earn it. I thought it was a C&I single. Ends up being just an infield hit. That'll bring Carson Keyser to the plate. Carson still looking for that first hit of the season. Shows bunt. Keyser shows bunt, and that one will get by him for strike 2. 0-2 now the count. This might be Rissy on the move. Tried to back pick him over there at first base, and Gavin in safely. 1-2 the count. Carson going to fight off a big breaking ball. He's going to stay alive. Cronin at 55 pitches, 105 the limit, so he's over halfway there. Swinging strike 3 for out number 1. Shortstop Landon Calhoun coming to the plate. Rissy on the move, called strike 1. Rissy now in scoring position for Landon. Landon 0 for 1 this evening. Makes him 1 for 4 on the season. 250 hitter if you wanted to update those stats. Nice shot. Oh, great play. Bebout. Quincy Phillips going to foul off pitch 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Quincy with a couple cuts right on it. Just needs to barrel up a little bit more, and he could drive this one into some grass. Called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Royals come up with no runs on 1 hit. They strand Rissy over on third. 2-0 as we go to top of 4.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, sorry for the delayed reentry. At the plate, it's Gavin Rissy at third, taking the Cronin offering and getting the 5-3 put out. Rissy recording the out. With Cronin in the books, that's going to bring to the plate number 3 hitter. This is Dominic Bebout. Takes a look at ball 1. Pitch 2 off the plate. 2-0 the count. Ball 3. 3-0 the count to Bebout. There's a called strike 1. Bat on the shoulder. Just taking a look at the old automatic. hitter's count here for Bebout, and he'll draw the base on balls. So Dominic aboard. That'll bring the catcher, Buchwell, to the plate. He is there. He's just down tying his shoes. He's going to take a look down at Coach Lopez, get his sign. First pitch strike got a Dylan Brandis. Runner on first with one out here for Valentine. Runner on the move, and Quincy's going to lose the handle on it. I did not. 1-1 the count. This one a ground ball to Landon Calhoun. 6'3" fielder's choice. This one flared to right field. Aiden Schroeder all over that one for out number 3. Valentine will come up with no runs on no hits. They strand that walk over at third base, and we go to the home half of the 4th. Still only 2-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl. It's going to be right fielder Aiden Schroeder to lead things off. The Royals will go 5, 6, 7 in the batting order. Schroeder, Brandis, and Jackson Eisman. Cronin unofficially at 62 pitches in Legion Baseball. You have 105 to use on your arm. That 62 comes through 3 innings of play. 21 an inning. He would just about be able to get another 2 innings of work in tonight before the Royals would potentially see a different pitcher. Throw down to second, and we are ready for some action. This turned out to be a beautiful night here in winter. This is Aiden Schroeder stepping to the plate. First pitch, Cronin cuts a corner for strike one. Second pitch offering off the plate for ball. Swinging, kind of a half-hearted swing for strike two. Schroeder going to tag that one. Unfortunately, it's right at Olson, but it falls in for a base hit. Kind of a dying quail. Looked like it was hit a lot harder, a lot deeper. But Aiden Schroeder aboard. That'll bring Dylan Brandis to the plate. Dylan with a hit in game one and an RBI. Curveball. Oh, just missed. Two 2-0 the count as that misses outside and the back pick down at first. You saw Aiden Schroeder was in safely. Called strike. Gotta clean this up and 2-2. Curveball off the plate. That'll run this count full. Called strike three. Dylan Brandis going down for the first time tonight. That'll bring to the plate. This is Jackson Eisman. Called strike one. Oh, the curveball's working now. Cronin pounded mostly fastballs the first couple times through that order. Now mixing in a backdoor curve to these righties, and it's effective. 0-2 the count. And Schroeder just in. 1-2 now the count. Called strike three as Cronin's able to cut the corner again. After that leadoff single by Schroeder, it's back-to-back strikeouts here for Cronin. That'll bring to the plate. This is number 15. This is Isaiah Olson. Going to start him off with that curve, and it's going to miss outside. Olson on top, 1-0. Swinging, strike one. It's going to allow Schroeder to go to first. Thinks about third, forces a throw. Here's your 1-1. Doesn't get deep enough into center. Schroeder's going to stay put. Backdoor curve, going to cut a corner. 1-2 now the count. Sorry about that. I was making a quick adjustment. Backdoor curve will miss, and this count works its way to 2-2. Oh, actually, I'm behind. We've ran to a full count. Isaiah Olson, the batter at the plate. Here's the payoff. Cut on for strike three. And that will end the inning. Royals, again, come up with no runs on one hit. They strand that runner out at second. We'll be back. Dylan Brandis on the mound for the Royals when we return.
Job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
There's a lot. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Here's your line score. Top of 5. And your batter at the plate. It's going to be Parker Chavez. First two pitches outside. Called strike one. Chavez trying to draw that leadoff walk. He's going to put it in play. Foul ball. Looked like he fouled off ball 4. Here's your payoff pitch. He'll wave at strike 3 and foul it off. It was foul tipped. Quincy Phillips couldn't come up with it. We'll do it again. 3-2. Hard hit ground ball at the second baseman, Isaiah Olson. We'll swallow that up and record the 4-3 put out for out number 1. Aiden Olson, not Hendon, at the plate, and Nash Hesse on deck. First pitch will miss outside for ball 1. There's a look at Aiden. Swinging, strike 2, or 1-1. There's swinging strike 2. A little foreshadowing on my part. Dylan officially at 56 pitches, make it 57. He's going to record a strikeout, and these two pitchers taking a look at him. Brandis records his 6th strikeout. Cronin with 9 tonight. Here's our guy. This is Nash Hesse. That strike zone is tiny. Dylan able to handle it early. A little more wear on that arm. Tougher to dial in. It's the old automatic. Same spot. That'll run this count full. 3-2. Here's your payoff from Dylan. Called strike 3. Dylan Brandis recording his 7th strikeout of the game. Cronin will come back to the bump here with 9 to his tally. You're watching and listening to 18U Legion Baseball here on Winter Warriors Live.
A lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and equal opportunity provider.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
It's going to be Tristan Bebout coming in relief of Cronin. We'll get all those defensive changes for you. It looks like Cronin went to left field. Dominic Bebout goes from third to short. Cumbo comes in from left to third. Better at the plate. This is Zach Olson. Takes a look at ball 1. A pitch inside. 2-0. Should take a look at Tristan up on the bump. There's a called strike. 2-1. Three-one now the count. Z, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, trying to flip it over to Gavin Rissy at the top of the order with a man on. Called strike 2. Letter high fastball. Outside portion of the plate. That fills her up. And Zach will work the base on balls. Gavin Rissy, your batter. Cut on for strike 1. See Zach get in there safely. Foul ball. That one off the hands of Rissy. Count will go 1-2. Curveball. Nice job by Gavin fighting off that breaker. He'll fight that off to get new life. Works the count to 2-2. Breaking ball cannot cut a corner in this count. 3-2. Gavin going to flare this one to right field, and that's going to be a Texas League base hit. Third baseman can't come up with it, or it could have been close at third. That hit will put runners on third and second. And that will bring to the plate. This is number 10. This is Carson Keyser. First pitch strike. 0-1 the count. No outs, runners on second and third. This has the makings of being a big inning. Called strike 2. If Bebout could record this out himself, that would really help the Badgers out. There's a base hit for Carson Keyser. It's a 2 RBI single for Carson Keyser. Still no outs, and you've got good speed on the bases over at first. And Carson Keyser coming to the plate. This is Landon Calhoun. Shows bunt. Keyser on the move, and he will swipe second. Lando showed bunt, left it out to protect Carson. High chopper taken by Cumbo over at third. He will get Keyser or Calhoun, and that's going to be an RBI fielder's choice. That will make your score 5-0. And actually, there was an error. I missed that one. There's Landon over on first. That'll bring to the plate. This is Quincy Phillips. He shows bunt. He's going to bunt it foul. Calhoun needs to get a little dirty over there. Count goes 1-1. There, Lando gets dirty. You can see the long shadows coming across the diamond. Called strike. 2-2 now, the count. Tried to get him to chase with the bender. No go from Quincy. Count will fill up. Here's your payoff pitch from Bebout. Quincy going to pop that one up, and it's going to get out of the field of play. We're going to switch up the pitches here real quick. Bebout going on 24. There we go. 24 pitches. We'll reset, do it all over again. And another base hit to right field. And it's an RBI single for Quincy Phillips. Aiden Schroeder coming to the plate, the right fielder. It's going to be a conference on the mound. We're going to take it with the Badgers. Be about 26 pitches. Cronin was averaging right around 21 an inning. The lefty chased from the game. Taking a look at that line score, when he was chased from the game, it was still a 2-0 game. Here's Aiden Schroeder. Nope. That was super close. Quincy just getting back ahead of the ball. That time he does not. First pitch ball. He'll miss again. 2-0 the count. He hadn't thought about it, just didn't pull the triggers. That was not his pitch. 2-1 now the count. Good fastball there by Bebout. Just off the edge of the plate. (3-1) going to be sent sailing into that net behind home plate. Dylan Brandis, the on-deck batter, giving chase. Here's your payoff pitch. That one is sent to center field, and that's going to be in the gap. Great effort by Olsen, but that's a double for Aiden Schroeder. Schroeder 2 for 2 tonight. There we got him. 2 for 2 tonight. Picked up his first 2 hits of the season. Dylan Brandis, now your batter at home plate. This one down in the dirt. Aiden times it perfectly, sees it get away from Buchley, and he's over to third base. One your count. Breaking ball. Just kind of floats in there for strike 2. Two, 1 out. Dylan says, make you earn it. Bebout goes into the hole. I think that's a base hit. I do too. RBI hit. Jackson Eisman, the batter, coming to the plate, number 4. Taking a look at Dylan over there. And Jackson at home plate. Jackson 0 for 2 this evening, still looking for that elusive hit. Called strike 1. Bebout got a nice move to first. Nearly got Quincy Phillips with first attempt. Second attempt, he got him. There, a close play at first with Dylan Brandis. Eisman, your batter. The first baseman, looking for the hit. Got good wood. Deep, high fly ball, center field. Going back and making the catch is Olsen for out number 2. That'll chase Brandis back to first. Coming to the plate, this is number 15, Isaiah Olsen. Oh, they had Brandis. Had him leaning. Let's take a look at Isaiah at home plate. Runner in scoring position. Still an 0-0 count. Hot shot. Takes a hop off the mound. Great recovery there by Bebout. Dominic staying with it, playing the hop. Gonna get the out. Royals come up with 5 runs on 5 hits. They'll strand 1. We go to the top of 6. Your score, 7-0 after 5 complete.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Garrett Cumbo going to lead off this inning. Takes a look at a first pitch strike from Dylan Brandis. called strike 2 quickly. 0-2. We're going to come in from center field here. And just misses off the plate for ball 1. Cumbo 0 for 1 this evening. Ooh, that one just up in the zone. That'll fill this up. Swinging. Strike 3 for out number 1. Taking a look at those box scores. 8 strikeouts now for Dylan Brandis. Cronin, and 4 innings of work, had 9 strikeouts. This is Bebout. Going to send one to center, and that's going to be a base hit right in front of Zach Olson out in center field. Nice piece of hitting by the batter. Give you a look at Cronin here in a second. Foul ball. There's Cronin. He gets good wood. Zach Olson tracking in center. Makes the catch. F8 put out for out number 2, and that chases Bebout back to first. Dominic Bebout coming to the plate. Up in the zone for ball 1. Runner on the move. Just in there, ahead of the throw. Counts now 1-2. Foul ball. We'll do it again. And again, it's going to be fouled off. Trying to get this just dialed in perfect out there a second for you. Check swing. Checked his swing. It's going to get away from Quincy Phillips, and the runner moves up to third now. We're just going to follow Tristan around the base paths as Valentine looks to get on the board. Dominic Bebout at the plate. Going to get himself an RBI single as he lays one right in front. Valentine now on the board. 7-1 the score. catcher, Trace Buchwell at the plate. Takes a look at a called strike one. This will be fouled off. Buchwell in an 0-2 hole to Dylan Brandis. Dylan got the start up on the bump at 82 pitches officially. Make it 83 as that's ball one. Another foul ball. Buchwell battling up there at the plates. It's Dominic Bebout over at first. Curveball flared to right field, and it's in for a hit. Back-to-back hits. Buchwell with a really nice at-bat for the Valentine Badgers. That will put runners on first and second. That brings to the plate, this is number 5, Jackie Williams. First time we've gotten a look at him. He's going to foul this one up and out of play. Top of 6, and we're scheduled for 7. Badgers chipping away at this Royals lead. Again, 18U Legion baseball action. And just off the plate. 2-1. Dill Pickle, as he's known. Climbing towards 90 pitches. Dylan misses outside. 3-1. Called strike 2. Dylan showing he's got some fight and some life in that arm. Here's your payoff pitch. It's going to be grounded. Landon Calhoun is going to bobble it, and it's going to be an error on the Royals. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Royals record their first error here this evening. Had been humming along up till this point, and then just suddenly Dylan all around that strike zone. With Jackie Williams on, that brings Parker Chavez, the first baseman, to the plate. Parker, lefty. As we spin the camera around. Two of the count. Tapper gonna go foul. Just barely. Swinging. Strike two. Gets us to deuces wild. Chavez. Going to put it in play. Landon Calhoun. And that's going to be an infield hit for Chavez. Absolutely beat that one up the line for a hit. And that'll score the second run of the game for the Valentine Badgers. It is Andon Olson. Center fielder takes a look at ball one. Swinging, strike one. Taking a look. 98 pitches for Dylan. This one popped up and out of the field of play. Dylan limited to 105 pitches. Swinging. Strike three to end the inning. Not before Valentine comes up with 2 runs on 4 hits. They will strand 3 as we go to the home half of the 6th. Back in 1 minute.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back here in the Meyer Ag Press Box at Leahy Bowl. Valentine off to Schneid as they pick up 2 runs there in the top of 6. They collect 4 hits. And officially, the Royals with their first error in that inning also. Due up, it's going to be Zach Olson, and top of the order, Gavin Rissy, to be followed by Carson Kieser. One more warm-up pitch here for Tristan. Actually, it's a new pitcher. New pitcher is Trace Buchley. Trent, you have a new pitcher? It's Buchley. Trace Buchley. Buchel. Yeah, there you go. Buchel. That is Zach Olson having a little fun with home plate umpire Justin Hausman, Austin Calhoun out on the base paths tonight. First pitch down, ball one. Z's going to foul that one into the netting for strike two. Ground ball. Williams. Jackie gets the out to 4-3 put out on the 1-1. Actually, that was a 1-2 pitch. Oops. Gavin Rissy, your batter, going to take a look at a first pitch up in the eyes. Buchwell with a little higher fastball for ball two. Gavin had played for Bennett County. Didn't have enough players for a team, so he got a pickup exemption to come play, driving 100 miles from Martin, South Dakota to play baseball with the Winter Colome Royals. He's a warrior. Pitch up in the count, 3-1. That one letter high, fastball will fill this count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Trace Buchel in as the pitcher, working in relief. He will walk Rissy. That'll bring Carson Kieser to the plate. Carson, your left fielder. Shows bunt and pulls it back for ball one. Yep. 2-0 the count. Called strike. 2-1. Swings at the 2-1. That'll even it up. 2 strikes, 2 balls. Here's a look at Trace Buchel. That'll miss off the edge of the plate. That'll get fouled off and doesn't get out of play. Catcher now is Cumbo, Didn't see it off the bat. Actually, we're going to reset Mutual's pitch count to 14. Swinging. Strike 3 for out number 2. Landon Calhoun. Going to put that one deep down the left field line, and it's in fair territory. Landon with an RBI double. That'll bring to the plate Quincy Phillips. Counts 1-1. There's a single between short and third. It's an RBI single for Quincy. Makes your score 9-2. As Aiden Schroeder will step to the plate, courtesy runner. First pitch up, ball 1. Aiden 2 for 2 tonight. Make it 3 for 3 as he punches that between short and third. Puts runners on first and second. First pitch up in the strike zone, ball one. Should take a look at Dylan Brandis. He's 1 for 2 this evening. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Swinging, strike one. Pickoff attempt gets away. Runners move up second and third. 3-1 now the count. See that one go right off the end of Dylan's bat. We'll do it all over again. 3-2 the count. Called strike three. Winner comes up with another couple runs.
Score after 6 complete. Valentine 2, winner 9.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Kevin Rissy going to be your pitcher. And batter at the plate. This is Nash Hesse. That'll miss low for ball 2. Top of 7, scheduled for 7. Rissy in relief of Dylan Brandis. Dylan went 100 pitches. That's a 4-pitch walk. Tough guy to start out with, Hesse. Brandis 6 innings pitched, surrendered 2 runs, 1 earned on 5 hits, struck out 9, and walked 1. Batter at the plate. This is Garrett Cumbo, number 30. Called strike 1. Rissy in there now. Two and 1 now the count. This one popped up. First base side, you see Jackson Eisman going over and making that catch for out number 1. That'll bring Tristan Bebout to the plate. Rissy dialed in now. 0-2 the count to Bebout. Curveball. Nice curveball, cutting curveball. Hard curve for strike 3 and out number 2. That'll bring Cronin to the plate. Three and 0, and Hesse scampers down to second. That'll load the bases. That'll bring to the plate the number 3 hitter in the lineup, Dominic Bebout. You can see Dominic didn't like that one. Called strike 1. Swinging, strike 2. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Rissy looking to close this out and give the Royals their first victory of the season. Bebout says, not yet. Fights off a fastball. This will skip in. Runners will hold. Shot down the line. Goes foul. Swinging, strike three. And that will end the game. Taking a look at the final score of this one. Line score as the teams will shake hands at home plate. Valentine comes up with 2 runs on 5 hits. They commit 2 errors. Winter Colome, the Royals, come up with 9 runs on 11 hits. They commit an error, and for the first time in 3 games, facing a big, long, lanky lefty starter, they get a victory. Leading hitters for the Royals tonight as they pound out actually 12. Missed one there. Aiden Schroeder led the way with 3 hits. Gavin Rissy with a pair. Landon Calhoun and Quincy Phillips with a pair. Also contributing Carson Keyser and Dylan Brandis and Isaiah Olson, each with hits. Getting the victory on the mound was Dylan Brandis. He went 6 innings, surrendered 2 runs, 1 earned, struck out 9, walked 1 as he gave up 5 hits to get the victory. Rissy in relief, walks 2, strikes out 2 to close out the Badgers. For Valentine, Tristan Bebout with a couple of hits. Dominic Bebout with a hit. Buchwell with a hit. And Chavez with a hit for their 5 hits. Taking the loss on the mound tonight was Cronin. He was good, though. Even that running when he went 4 innings and gave up 2 in the second, but he was tough. Gave up 2 runs, both earned on 3 hits. Struck out 9, walked 2. Tristan Bebout in an inning of relief. Gave up 5 runs, all earned. Walked 1, struck out none. Gave up 6 hits. Then Buch will come in to close out the 6th inning. Gave up 2 runs, both earned on 3 hits. Walked 1 and struck out 2. Scheduled for coverage tomorrow night if the weather would hold. Amateur baseball action, Pony Hills action. It's the Kimball Nationals coming to town to take on the Winter Demons tomorrow night. Join us if you can. Until then, have a good night.